Okay, guys, we have some breaking news today. It is Wednesday, September 10th, about 12:30 p.m. West Coast time. A little bit ago, earlier today, Turning Points USA founder Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck while speaking outdoors at an event at a college in Utah. There was a very large crowd. It's being reported that a single shooter approached him, fired a single shot, and hit him in the neck. Charlie Kirk is currently in critical condition. There is no further reporting at this time as to his condition, whether or not he's still alive or not. So our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. And as a reminder, this is not the time to talk about gun control at all, whatsoever, in any way, shape, or form. But after he was shot, I was reminded of an April 2023 article about Charlie Kirk in Newsweek. The headline is Charlie Kirk says gun deaths are unfortunately worth it to keep our Second Amendment rights. He was speaking at an event, and he said during the event that gun deaths in exchange for the preservation of Second Amendment rights is part of America's reality. Kirk's comments came about 1 week after 3 children and 3 adults were killed at the Christian Covenant School in Nashville, Tennessee. The U.S. has averaged more than 1 mass shooting per day since the start of 2023. I'm assuming we're on that same track record, which puts the nation on track to exceed the 647 recorded mass shootings that had taken place in 2002. At the event, he said, "It's worth it, unfortunately, to have some gun deaths every year so that we can have the Second Amendment. You will never live in a society where you have an armed citizenry and you won't have a single gun death," Kirk said at the Turning Point USA event. That is nonsense. It's drivel, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternate universe. He added, "Having an armed citizenry comes with a price, and that is a part of liberty." Other solutions he mentioned included armed guards at school buildings, as well as having more fathers at home. I did not see any reporting today as to whether or not Charlie Kirk's father was with him when he was shot. Kirk also compared gun deaths to fatalities resulting from automobile accidents. Quote, "Having an armed citizenry comes with a price, and that is a part of liberty," he said. "Driving comes with a price. 50,000 people die on the road every year. That is a price. You get rid of driving, you'd have 50,000 less auto fatalities. But we have decided that the benefit of driving, speed, accessibility, mobility, having products, services, is worth the cost of 50,000 people dying on the road." I would add driving cars. You have to take a test to get a license. You have to register your motor vehicle. You have to have insurance. You have to have your car inspected. And you have to occasionally retake the eye test when you get your license renewed. Quoting Charlie Kirk some more. "So we need to be very clear that you're not going to get gun deaths to zero. It will not happen. You could significantly reduce them through having more fathers in the home, by having more armed guards in front of schools. We should have an honest and clear reductionist view of gun violence, but we should not have a utopian one. In 2024, guns were the #1 cause of death for children in the United States of America. I don't believe that's true in any other country, although folks inside the Gaza Strip might have something to say about that. Shannon Watts, founder of Moms Demand Action, a gun control group, added in this same article, "The fact that guns are the leading killer of children and teens, and more than 40,000 people are killed by guns every year in this country, is not a prudent deal. It is an obscene tragedy." she said in response to Charlie Kirk's remarks. Gun safety laws are proven to save lives and are constitutional. Any suggestion otherwise is shilling for the gun industry as they seek to maximize profits with no regard for the safety of our children. So again, the breaking news, Wednesday, September 10th, 2025, about an hour ago, Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck while speaking outdoors at an event on a college campus in Utah. There is no word. He was shot in the neck. There's no word whether he is alive or dead. The shooter approached him, fired a single shot. The shooter was apprehended and is in custody. There is no word yet whether or not the shooter is trans. Stay tuned for more.